Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Gonçalo Teixeira. I'm Viewtravel Marketing Director, and today I will be your host during this session where I will speak about Viewtravel, ViewMice, and ViewTour, three modules that belong to Viewtravel suite and that are available and that you can use accordingly to the type of persona you are and accordingly to the type of customer you are dealing with. So, in terms of Viewtravel, it's a solution focused on leisure and travel agencies. ViewMice, as the name indicates, it is focused on mice and corporate travel agencies. And then you have ViewTour, a solution that we have created for tour operators, incoming management agencies, and they are available at our website, viewtravel.eu. So, if you want to know more, if you want to learn more about Viewtravel, how you can use all these modules, how you can use all these solutions, I also suggest you check our webpage at viewtravel.eu, like I said. And here you have lots of information about each product feature, how to use the solution, and how the customers see the solution. So here you have several case studies and testimonials. I also suggest you check them. And you have our blog where we share very interesting news. If you have specific projects, if you want to integrate the platform with third-party systems, you also have online information about this. So today we are here to speak about Viewtravel, to speak about ViewMice, to speak about ViewTour. And the first thing that I'm going to do is show you an example of a video view created with the leisure module, Viewtravel. What you see on the screen is a video running that is integrated in Viewtravel. So what you are seeing here is Viewtravel platform, Viewtravel solution, Viewtravel software. On the left side, you have a menu with all the areas that you can navigate and where you have information about your trip, about the destinations you are presenting to your customers, the budget or the financial proposal that you are sharing with your customers. Also, you have immediate access to a detailed travel itinerary or program. You have videos, you have audio guides, you have photos. You also have a visual description of your trip on the map and route area. You have apps, applications that you can download and use it not only during the trip but also after the trip. And you have all of your contact details. Everything is managed by you. We have the solution available in 3 languages: Spanish, English, and Portuguese. You have, if you have any specific requirement, you just need to speak with us, speak with Viewtravel sales team using the email sales@viewtravel.eu. Or if you need more information and more technical information, for example, about a specific feature, a specific integration, a specific custom development, I suggest you also put on your message the support@viewtravel.eu email. Now, let's start this presentation by running and through these different options that you see on the screen. Then what I'm going to do is show you how you are able to create this particular video view that you are seeing on the screen. And then I will show you the differences between Viewtravel, ViewMice, and ViewTour. One of the things that I want to say to you is that nowadays, to use ViewTour, you just need to buy or to purchase or subscribe to a Viewtravel license. Viewtravel nowadays accordingly to a specific plan that you have available online. Let me just show you. And if you go to pricing, if you go to Viewtravel, if you go to the plans and pricing area, you will see that here you have Viewtravel pricing and several plans available. And now, and comparing to what we had a couple of months ago, that you needed to buy a completely separated license to use ViewTour, we have integrated ViewTour with Viewtravel. So you just need to select the plan that has the tour operator package available. In this case, this is the business intermediate plan, and here you have ViewTour integrated. If you want to check ViewMy's prices and ViewMy's features, you also have it online. You have this information online. This is public information. If you go to pricing, if you click on ViewMy's, you will have access to ViewMy's plans. This is a completely software as a service solution. So everything is hosted by us, hosted by our team, and you just need to use the platform. You don't need to worry about installing anything, downloading anything. You just need to use a browser or a smartphone with a browser in order to use it. Let's go to the video view again. And what do you see on the screen? You see a logo, you see options, and you see the menus that you can use. You also have, when you click on the screen, on the middle of the screen, for example, here a text. This is the package. So basically we have here an offer that allows you to discover Oman. I also added here a trip code. I will show you how to add this and where you can do it. And then you have a short explanation about your trip, and then you have the price. And when you send this proposal, this travel itinerary, this video view to your customers, and sometimes I will only say a view because it's a short way of saying that is a proposal, a travel itinerary, and a budget. So when you send the view to your customer, he immediately has this information available. What you see is what he will see, and then he can accept if he wants to move forward with the purchase process. It's very simple to manage. It's very simple to use. You will see it how you can configure it and to best fit your daily business needs. Now, here you also have some things on the right side. This is something that you can share on social media channels. You can share it on Facebook. You can share it on Twitter. This is very useful because I want to share with you that Viewtravel is more than a proposal management solution. It's more than a travel itinerary builder. With Viewtravel, you can, for example, regularly share videos on your social media channels. And you know how hard it is to find videos, how hard it is to buy, and expensive it is to purchase or to license videos to share with your customers. And you can also share photos that we have on our travel media library. So you can integrate Viewtravel or share this information in your social media channels. You can also integrate Viewtravel with your website. For example, what you see here, you can add this video, you can add this presentation to your website. If you want to know more about this, we can schedule a one-to-one session because we need to understand what you wish to do and how you wish to integrate Viewtravel with your website. And also, speaking about Viewtravel integration, we have lots of customers that are also integrating Viewtravel, ViewMy's, and of course the ViewTour feature with their own booking systems, with their own CRMs. Even the GDSs that we are working with are integrating Viewtravel with their platforms because it's very interesting, it's very trendy. Nowadays, video worth much more than 1,000 words. So they are using Viewtravel to give more value to their to add more value to their platforms. And when you send the proposal to a customer, you know that they love to share information on social media. And even if they don't buy, I believe that they will share a video view on their Facebook channel, for example. It's very simple. They just need to come here, click here on Facebook, share on Twitter. They can also share this by email. You can print what you see. So when you create a proposal, when you create a budget, and when you add all that details to your proposal, you can print that information and download it. You can also export. You will see that we have here the export consent to the PDF, and if it's configured, this is very useful for GDPR issues, because everybody nowadays it's very important to prove or to present evidence from of how have I get how did I get that email, or every time that you have a customer, he needs to authorize you to use his email. So with this platform you can also do it, and everything is very simple, very user friendly. If you go to viewtravel.eu, we have a trial period, so during 14 days you can try it by yourself. I suggest you register. I'm going to share this video view here with you in the chat panel. I will also share with you this video view in the end of the session. This is a recorded session. We will share this video with you, so you will have access to this. On the left side, what do you have? You see a beautiful video running, explaining and detailing and giving you information about the several destinations. In this case, it's Muscat. What you have here is 3 videos. When you have more than 1 video, the system automatically creates 35 seconds videos. So now you will see it passing or moving to another video. We have several different types of resolutions. We also have 360 videos, for example, 4Ks. It depends. These are official videos. They come from official entities. So we have the licenses and agreements with them. So we receive this information. Sometimes we don't control the final quality, of course, because we do not create the videos. We can help you with that. We have partners that are able to help you create your own videos if you wish. But all the videos that you see here are provided by third parties, and all are managed by ourselves and not edited by ourselves. On the left side, what do you have? You have here My Trip. So when the customer receives the proposal, he sees here a name. So this is written by you, the travel agent or travel agency. You put a price, you put additional documentation. For example, you want to attach an hotel voucher, you can do it. And if you are using Viewtravel, you can attach up to 20 documents to the same proposal. You have a limitation in terms of size of those documents, so they are limited to 4 megabytes. And this is very interesting. And here it starts the differences between Viewtravel and ViewMice. With ViewMice, you have, of course, the 4 megabytes for some specific documents. But with ViewMice, for example, you can upload a PPT, a PowerPoint file, with 80 megabytes. This is very useful because everybody knows that it's really hard nowadays to share PowerPoints with some specific customers. For example, banks, financial entities. They have strict rules about what you are able to send to them. You cannot send specific files. Sometimes you cannot even use WeTransfer. So with Viewtravel, you can upload your PPT to the platform, and you just need to send a link to your potential buyer or contacts that you have on that entity, and it just needs to click and open, and the PowerPoint is available. This is very, very useful nowadays with all these limitations. What do I have here? I have several destinations, so I'm going from London to Muscat. I'm going by plane. I'm going to travel on this with this airline in this class. This is the flight number. I have information about Muscat. If I click here, I have basic information, everything that you see on the screen. So in terms of content, this is managed by us, by Viewtravel team, but you also can manage what you wish to show to your customers. So the things that you see here, do you want to show the currency? Yes, I want to show. So on the back office, you can check or uncheck if it's visible or not. I don't want to show information about communications. I don't want to show information about safety. And nowadays, this is very important, as you know. Then you have the getting around information. All the things that you see here are managed by us. But you can manage, you can control how these menus are shown. So the information that appears here, it's controlled by you, and you can basically make it hidden if you wish. And you have all this information available. You don't need to worry about copying it and pasting it from different other sources. You don't need to Google it. You just need to use the platform, create your proposals, that this information will be automatically available to you because it's in the system, it's updated by us. Of course, if you see that something is not okay, you can always reach our support team, and accordingly to what you see, we will do our best to improve the platform. Now, in terms of more things that you have. I will also go. I'm going then to from Muscat to Rub Al Jali Desert, and now I want to know more information about this. I just need to click on videos. Here I have a video, and instead of being or instead of reading a brochure, instead of looking at a PDF that basically it's the transformation of a physical, a paper-based brochure into a digital brochure, but it's a static brochure. Sometimes it's not updated, and you are not living the experience. So the video and the images with movement nowadays are the best thing to captivate your customer. It's the best thing that you have nowadays to to sell your services. And you have this information associated to your subscription plan, to your monthly or annual subscription plan, and you don't need to worry to buy licenses about videos that are so expensive, or you don't need to worry about creating your own videos. You also have videos about activities. In this case, you don't have an activity in the middle of the desert, but if you want to know more about Oman, you have here more videos available. And speaking about videos, if you wish to use these videos on your website, you can add these videos to your website. You just need to speak with us, and we have several options available. We have an iframe, we have a Viewtravel API that you can use to integrate all these videos, not only with your website, but also with third-party systems. And we also have an iframe that you can use. Speak with us, and we will show you how to use all these beautiful videos to reach more customers and to give more value to your online presence. And here it is. If you want to know more about the destination, you have all this information here. We have several customers, travel agencies that are using the system not only to share the information about the destination with their final customer, but they are using this as an e-learning solution for their travel agents, because we don't know everything, and if a travel agent wishes to know more about the specific destination, he just needs to come here to the platform, watch a really cool video, and then speak with the customer and suggest the offer associated to this particular destination. Right, what do I have? I have photos available. I have the weather, and I have information about the hotel. I've put it all these details here. I have photos about the hotel. Some hotels only have photos. They only have provided us photos. Then you have an overview about the hotel. And then you have the departure dates and so on. You control everything that appears here. This is the My Trip area, and this is now the budget that I've created to associate to this proposal. Sorry, I'm having some internet issues. Yeah, I'm clicking here. Okay, let's click on the budget. Perfect. And here you have the budget area, the financial proposal to adults. You have the flight information. If you click here, you see that I have some comments, for example, on demand video. Then I have here information about the hotels. I have several services included. I have the program, what includes and not includes. This was written by me. And then you have the travel agency terms and conditions and the provider conditions. You control everything that you see on the screen. So this is a demo of fictional information. You just need to write what you wish to present to your customer. And then your customer, when he receives the proposal, he can print the proposal, he can export this to a PDF, and he can accept the proposal. It's very simple. This is the travel, basically for Viewtravel and for ViewMice, and also for ViewTour, because ViewTour nowadays is integrated with Viewtravel. The look and feel is basically the same. What the difference between the solutions are the features that are available and were created accordingly to the type of persona you are dealing with, and accordingly to the type of purpose you have with that specific presentation. Right? So this is the budget area. Then here I have an itinerary and a program. Day one, giant trip in Muscat. Then we are going to drive to Fins Beach in Waditwi. And then we are going to Shipyard in Sur. And if you want to know what it is, you have a picture, you have a description. This was written by me. And if you use the platform, you control what you see here on the screen. If you click to the right side, you will see more text. So basically, this is the itinerary. Day one, day two, day three. And I will show you in a couple of minutes how you can do this. You want to see the program and itinerary with cool videos. Here it is. Basically the same itinerary, but associated to the itinerary, you have a video. And the same for Nizwa. And the customer, when he receives the proposal, he will not, usually when you send a proposal, when you send a presentation to your customer, when he's buying the trip, what he does is he keeps this information on his email, and sometimes he will never go there again. But with Viewtravel, you can use this not only before the trip, but also during the trip and also after the trip, because if he has this type of solution available and he wishes to know more about a particular country, or if you, for example, he traveled with his family, now he's on a dinner and he wants to share the place where he was, he wants to show the desert, and he has the proposal right in front of him on his laptop, on his smartphone. He just needs to share the view with his friends, with his family, and everything is okay on that particular moment. During the trip, you have all this information available, you have the itinerary, and this is a living object. So this is a living environment. If you need to change something, you don't need to resend an email. You just need to update the proposal. If you wish to send a comment, you send the comment. The comment is integrated in the system. The system registers that comment. Your customer can see the comment on the system, but he also receives an alert and an email with that information. And if you need to change something, you don't need to have all those email round trips, all those attachments that just create a mess in your customer's mind. This is the itinerary and program. Then you have videos, you have audio guides. Accordingly to the type of destination you are adding to the system. Then you have photos, you have a map and a route. Visually, you can see your trip. Here it is. And I'm trying to show you something. And when you click on the hotel, for example, you have the photos on the left side. If the hotel has videos, the videos will be also available on the left side. And here you have a visual map, a visual route of your trip. You can search by interesting places, by additional information, everything on the palm of your hand. And then you have some apps available that you can download from the specific app stores. These apps are also controlled by you. You define which apps will appear or not. These are only suggestions that we have put it on the system. You can add your own apps. And then you have the travel agency contact, and you can change the language. Now let's create this particular, let's create a view. I'm going to my account. Let me show you how I've managed to get here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a specific document where I have several information. And what you see here on the screen is what I will use to create the video view that I've just shown you. It's very simple. When you subscribe to Viewtravel, you will have immediate access to this dashboard area. This is the area where you manage your license. Some of you will have more features on the left side, some of you will have less features on the left side, accordingly to the specific plan that you purchase or subscribe. Let's create a view. I've clicked on create a view, and I have two ways of creating the view. This view that I'm going to create today in this presentation is a manual view. I'm not going to use any integration with a third-party system, with a booking system, because that integration will not allow me to show you how to create the video view in detail. But I can do it. For example, if I have a GDS, I just need to put here the name of the view, and in this case would be this: Discover Mountains, Deserts. Select one of the available GDSs. We work with several GDSs, for example, Galileo or Amadeus or Sabre or WorldSpan. But you need to connect your system, your license to the GDS. So we need to speak before activating this functionality, because not all of you have the credentials to activate the integration features and the import PNR features. In this case, I'm going to select Galileo. Just need to define if it's a video view or a photo view. You can choose from a specific thematic or a theme that we have. For example, Christmas markets, going to shopping to discover a city. I'm just going to make a basic video view, and you just need to put here the locator and click on See View, and automatically it will fetch, it will read the PNR data, the reservation data or the ticket data, and it will automatically populate what? It will populate the fields that I've just shown you here, these ones here, right? So let's create the proposal, and I'm going to do it, try to do it more quickly. But if you have any questions, we can also we can always speak about it. You can always send a message to chat, or in the end of this session, you can always send a message to our team through marketing@viewtravel.eu or using sales@viewtravel.eu. So let's go. Give a name. Let's give a subtitle. Okay, let's give a subtitle, and the subtitle will be this one here. I'm going to departure from London. You can use IATA codes, or you can write the name of the destination. When you retrieve the information from a PNR, this information is based on the IATA codes. But if you want to send a proposal, for example, about a visit to a specific lake, to a specific island, to a theme park, and you don't have an IATA code associated to this, you need to put or to search by the specific name of the destination or the place you want to show. So where are we going? We are going to Muscat, and now in Oman. Then I'm just going to select now Rub and look, he's searching, and you will see several options available because he's looking for Rub inside the destination name. Let's use this one here, and then let's go to Nizwa. Perfect. So enter the destinations in the order of arrival. I'm going to Muscat first from London, then I'm going from Muscat to Rub Al Jali Desert, and then I'm going from the desert to Nizwa, Oman. But in the itinerary and program that I've just shown you, you will see that I have several options available. I have several places and I have a detailed description about places that are not here. Okay, so let me just keep it this way because I wanna show you the difference. Video view, I'm not going to select any theme. Let's add a specific overview. Let's add, for example, this one here. Cool. And now here, I can type a destination, a cruise line, and a cruise and a stay. I'm going to the desert. Of course, I could go pick up a ship, a particular ship, but in this case, I'm not going. I'm just going to the destination. In terms of the hotels, well, what is the hotel that I'm going to use? I'm going to use this one here. It's the Rami Guest Line Hotel. And what the system is doing now is performing a search on the 3 destinations that you see here on the left side. If, for example, I put here Hilton in New York, no results will appear. Why? Because on this field here, destinations, I hadn't added any destination about New York. So let's select this hotel here. Now, what is the departure date? We will go on the 12th of April of 2020, and then we will come back on the 19th April of 2020. Let's go 12, and then we will come back on the 19th, right? Right, perfect. Now in terms of total price, let's put here a total price for this package. And this total price that I'm going to add now to the system includes all the travelers. So let's include the price 2000. Let's put here 4,999 because the individual price is about 2,444 for each passenger. It's a close price, but let's defend ourselves and let's put here price from. Now I'm going to put here a reference. And this reference, it's the reference that will be added to the PDF file and also the internal reference of this proposal. Each time that you create a PDF with the information that I'm using in this particular proposal, it will create a PDF and it will name the PDF with the information that you put here. So let's put here Teresa underscore Doe only. View 1. Cool. And now let's see the result. To check the result, you just need to click on See View. I haven't clicked on Continue. I haven't clicked on See View. So these features here on the top, files and terms, transport and hotels, itinerary and program, if I click, they are not available. I can always click on Continue. Look. And now they are available. I've moved to the second phase, the files and terms step. Before adding files to this presentation, let's check the result of the first information that I've added to Viewtravel, See View. And here you have it. Because in my presentation, in my demo, in my access, I have several things configured. These are not by default. You will see that on the right side, I have several banners. This is very interesting for upselling or crisscross selling. What am I doing here? Basically, I've created a proposal for need to refresh this. Right. Basically, I've created a proposal, as you can see here. Discover mountains, deserts, and coast about Oman. But I can also send, attached to my proposals about other destinations. This one here is about Thailand. This one here is about Japan. This one here is about New York. And the customer, when he receives the proposal, it's very simple. If he clicks, it opens a new page, and here you have it. You have a proposal about USA. Again, it's always the same procedure. The system opens a really cool video about the destination. You control which video appears here. On the left side, you have the different options. I'm always saying on the left side, but you can also configure this as a sandwich menu. So sometimes you will see this menu available on the top right side of the page. But visually, it's basically the same. Let's go back again to the other proposal that I have here. And let's look. My trip information. Here it is. I've put in the title, the price. I've added information about Muscat, but I don't have here any information about flights. I have the hotel, but I don't have entrance date. I don't have entrance dates. I have the departure date and the return date. I don't have flight information. So let's give more value to the proposal. I'm going to click on Edit again. Here it's the price from 4,999. Theme overview. Let's go to files and terms. Let's add, for example, an hotel voucher, a gift voucher, choose. I'm uploading this document from my computer, but you can always link to a file that you have on your SharePoint or any other system that you have. You just need to put here the URL. Let's search by an e-ticket. Cool. Choose. And on the right side, it's automatically available. Again, with Viewtravel, you can only upload up to 4 megabytes. If you are using ViewMice, you also have this limitation. But if you wish to upload a PowerPoint file, you can upload a PowerPoint up to 80 megabytes. Then here you have the files and conditions. You can also manage the conditions that appear on the budget area. Look, if I click here on operator package, I select the supplier, for example, let's add these conditions. It was not available for this particular proposal. It was defined as a standard available for me to use, but not applied to this specific proposal. And now let's see the result. If I go to my trip, you will see now that I have here documentation. If I click on documentation, here you have the e-ticket and the hotel voucher. Cool. But I continue not having the flight details. Let's add this information to my proposal. And what you see here is the same for ViewMice, for Viewtravel, and for ViewTour. Is basically the same. The way you create the proposals, the way you create the itineraries, the way you add your files, the way you manage the conditions, it's basically the same. What you will have differently is the features that will allow you to adapt your proposals to the specific type of persona and to the specific type of activity you are selling. Let's go to transport and hotels. And here you are going to fly from London to Muscat. I'm going to fly by plane. I'm going to fly with Oman. Now I'm going to use this document here. So I'm going to departure on Sunday, 12th of April, and I will fly on the WY104. WY104. Again, if you have the import PNR feature, or if you have Viewtravel integrated with your system, if you have a PNR, if you have a locator ID, this information will be automatically populated with the data that we will fetch from those PNRs. Okay, so I will departure on the 12th of April and I will arrive on the same day. Well, I will departure at 8:25 a.m. and I will arrive at 6:50 p.m. Cool. I will fly on economy. Because I've selected on this page here, closed price, I'm not able to edit the price. If you click on dynamic price, this price will disappear. Today, this is the total price. And here, this will be an editable field. On the right side, you see a green box, and you also have the delete button. You can delete this segment, and you can inactivate the segment. But let's speak about what is inactivate. You are not inactivating in terms of trip information. It will be available, but the video will not be displayed on the video view. In this case, I want to present automatically, every time that I send a video view to my customer, a video about Muscat, Oman, then I want to present a video about the desert, and I want to present a video about Nizwa. But I don't want to present a video about London. It doesn't make sense. So I'm going to deactivate. Every time that I do this, I'm defining this as a stopover. On the first example, there was several segments available, but in the end, you didn't have the information saying it's a stopover. So from the moment that I deactivate this checkbox, I'm defining this as a stopover. Now, I'm going from Muscat to the desert. I'm going by Jeep, and then I will go again to Nizwa by Jeep. I'm not going to put here any data. I can drag and drop this. And here I'm going to fly again with Oman Air. And the flight will be WY 101. And I will come back on the 19th of April. I will depart at 2:20 p.m. Cool. No, 30. And I will arrive at 7:10 p.m. Great. And I will fly in economy. Here, you don't have any price because I haven't added to this boxes a price. You can add more destinations or more segments. This will be a trip of 2 adults. And now I'm going to see the view and check the result. On the My Trip area, you will see what? Look, here it is, the stopover. Now I have all the flight information available. Cool. Cool. I have the flight information, but I don't have the information about the hotel. Let's add some information about it. Let's go again to Edit View, Transport and Hotels, and the entry date will be the 12th of April, and I will come back, I will departure on the 13th of April. It's a standard single room, and I'm just going to have bed and breakfast. I'm not going to add any price because I don't want to do it. Let's see the view. And this is a way of checking if the information that you are adding to the system is okay. Okay. Now, My Trip. If you go to My Trip, you will see that now I have this information associated to this area with information that you have added about the hotel. And if you go to the budget, you will also see this information here with the included services and whatever. If you go to Options, Edit View, Transport and Hotels, and if you click here, you can add additional information, comments, the same for the hotels. Add a supplement, child bed, 50. And also additional comments. And if you click on See View, you will see this information again available. You go to the budget area, you click here, you see the comments. So you control all this information. Now, we don't have here the itinerary and program. So let's create the itinerary and program very quickly. Itinerary and program. By default, in the beginning of this presentation, or when I started the creation of the view, I've added what? I've added Muscat, the desert, and Nizwa. If we go again to this document, you will see that the destinations are Muscat, the desert, and Nizwa. But now, what am I going to do? I'm going to present suggestions. I'm going to work as a travel advisor for my customers. I'm going to create and present them a program that is really cool, really rich, and that will make them really happy. So let's scroll down, and here we have it. Day one, it's Muscat, of course. Cool, we have here Muscat. But day two will be at Wadi Tiwi. So we have here a problem. It's not Jubal Jali, the desert. Let's remove the desert. I've clicked on the desert. Now I'm going to delete this. Cool? Very simple. Now I'm going to add Adi Tiwi. Wadi Tiwi. And then I have Sur. And then I have Awiba. Then I have Nizwa. I already have Nizwa here, so let's add this to the itinerary. Cool. So I'm going to Muscat, Nizwa, Adi, Tiwi, Sur, Awiba Sands. Then after Niza, what? Well, you can see here that we have a problem. Why? Because it starts in Muscat, then it goes to Adi Tiwi. So let's drag and up. Let's drag this. Then after Adi Tiwi, I have Sur. Cool. And Hawiba is here. Cool. Now, what do I have? I have Nizwa, and then I have 2 days in Nizwa. Look, day 5 it's in Nizwa. Day 6 is also in Nizwa. And then I'm going to Muscat again. So I'm going to put here Muscat to finish the itinerary. Muscat, Aditivi, Sur, Awiba. Really well. Perfect. Now, in Muscat, if I click on Muscat, you will see that despite I'm creating from scratch a proposal, automatically appears this information here. Day 1 and day 7. Whoa. And it also appears here in Muscat, day 1 and day 7. And also day 8. Why? Because I've defined this as a template. And the system is also fetching by default. The system fetched the last information that I've added to a destination to prevent and to save time, basically. So what I'm going to do is here in Muscat, day 1, I'm going to remove day 7 and day 8. Let's delete this one. Let's delete this one. Let's define as included here. Day 1, aditivi. Day 2, I have the text here. I can always copy paste this information from a document that you already have, from an itinerary that you already have. Let's change this photo. So I have here a photo, a list of photos. Let's change it to this one. Cool. Do I want to change the video? I only have one video associated to this particular space, this destination. Here on the right side, I have day 2, drive to Fins, and I have a text. If you wish, you can insert an image from our database, or you can upload images from the system if you wish. Cancel. Let's keep it this way. Now, here at Sur, what do I have? Day 3. Let's keep it this way, because on the last presentation that I've shown you, it was already there. So he thinks, okay, he's trying to use the same destination information or similar, and he just needs to change some things. So this saves a lot of time. Here at Huaiba Sands, the same thing. If I wish to add another service, for example, to this particular destination, it's very simple. I just need to click here on Add Service, select Huaiba Sands, save, and the service is here. And I just need to introduce the information. Let's delete. At Nizwa, what do I have? It's the day 5. Let's select. Day 6. Cool. Now at Muscat, I have here day 1, day 7. I can always inactivate and just define one as active. I can also delete if I want. The same appears here in the day 8. Let's keep it this one here. Right? If you want to see the final results, you can always add activities, hotels, and restaurants that we have on our database. So let me see. Okay, for Muscat, we have several things. This information is provided by our partners. Sometimes they don't have a picture. Cool. Everything that you see here, it's the same for ViewMice and ViewTour. And now let's activate the itinerary and see the view. On the left side, itinerary and program is activated. You just need to click and you will see day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, and day 8. And if you click on day 7, it will appear a picture. You can always click here. I'm trying to find the picture that I haven't had it. Here it is. I've put it a picture here using the platform. Do I want to see the videos? Cool. I just need to check them. Really simple. Do you want to share this information with your customer? You can do it from 2 places. You can go again to this area, or inside the view, send the view using the email icon that I've just shown you. Click on send, and you have from to. Let's use this opportunity to speak about ViewTour. In this Viewtravel license, I have ViewTour activated. So I'm with the intermediate plan that I've shown you here. Business plan, intermediate. So I'm using Viewtravel, but I have this is ViewMice. This is ViewMice. I'm just opening here. If we go to pricing, Viewtravel. I'm here with this plan here, intermediate with the ViewTour option. And it's very simple. You just need to activate or not the modifiable price. Cool? Define to who you are sending. Define a subject. We are always updating the solution. We are always updating these areas. Even the itinerary program, in the next couple of weeks, we'll have a complete rebranding to make it more useful, more easy to use, quicker, and more beautiful. So you can use this area here, or you can go to View and also use this area here. And again, you can change or not price changes. Let me just take the music on. So every time that you have, by default, I have this activated. Every time that you have this, when you send the proposal to your customer, you are a tour operator, you are sending the proposal not to a final customer, but to the travel agency. Basically, the travel you are saying to the travel agency that she can change the price. And if you wish, you can always select a logo, look, and put here the logo of your travel agency. So when you are sending the proposal to the travel agency, she just needs to change the price or not, and then resend it to the final customer. Let's say that this is Teresa from the travel agency Teresa. No, travel though. Cool. And let's send this proposal. Cool. The price was modifiable. I'm going to log out. And this is what she sees. And as you can see here on the left side, you have change price. So you, as the travel agency, you can always change the price. Okay? To change the price, you need to introduce your email. The email that I've used to send the view to you. Then you have here a site web. You need to put the URL. And then the same. Okay? So you scroll down, and now you can change the price. The price was 4,995. Let's mark up this. And now the price is 5,550. And what do you need to do is to come here and send the proposal to the final customer. To Teresa and send. And now the final customer, Teresa, will receive on her email the proposal that the travel agency you are, okay, it takes some time. She will receive on the travel on her email the proposal that you have created, and she just needs to accept. And she will see the logo of your travel agency, and she can immediately move on with the process. Speaking about ViewMice, we only have a couple of minutes. The look and feel, it's basically the same. So I'm going to move to this tab here. As you can see, you always have the video running. In this case, I don't have the banners on the right side because for this particular presentation, I haven't done it. I've created exactly the same presentation that you saw at this moment on Viewtravel and View Tour. Here you have the Discover Mountains. Then when you click here, so what are the differences? Look, the PowerPoint. I've attached the PowerPoint that has more than 20 megabytes. Again, with ViewMice, you can upload up to 80 megabytes. And when you click, it will open the Viewtravel SharePoint solution, and here you have the PowerPoint. This is very useful, again, because it prevents you from using WeTransfer tools that most of the times are not allowed in financial institutions because of compliance issues and regulatory issues. You cannot send your PowerPoint on Skype because they will not receive. Sometimes you have limitations about the dimension of the file you can send through your emails. So this is the best solution. And then you have here presentation. Look, very similar to the Viewtravel. And you say, okay, are these only the differences? No. Let's go to options and let's click on edit view. The system is basically the same. And here I have presentation A, B, and C. When you have the presentation A, basically, if you are a MICE agency, you can use this to sell incentives trips, for example. Or you can you are giving a benefit to your employees or to someone, you can use presentation A. And with presentation A, what do you have? On the left side, when you click on presentations, you have this look and feel. The documentation comes as a second option. You can always click here and insert your logo. In this case, it could not be the logo of your agency, but the logo of, for example, the event you are going to sell. And it's very simple. You just need to upload, and automatically it will appear here. In this case, it's Web Summit, and the logo will appear here. And you are sending this to your corporate customer, and with your logo that is changing, with the logo of the event, and this is really cool. More things. You have the logo, the presentation. Let's go again to edit view. And now let me show you the option B. With the option B, you also have your presentation budget, but you don't have the trip. So this is focused in a different type of persona. Usually this is automatically focused on the decision maker. He wants to see the information of interest. You can upload the PowerPoints. You can upload all the information that you need to your presentation. If you click on information of interest, you will also have this here. So basically you will manage the way you present and way you make your presentations according to the type of persona you are dealing with. And the option C, regarding to the option A, let me just show you something. You also have here the ability to insert the logo again. This is important. In terms of option C, you don't want to show the logo. It's a proposal that you are proposing, a public proposal or something, or you basically don't want to show the logo for any particular reason. You have now information, budget, the program, but no logos will appear. Okay? These are basically the differences. And globally, Now that we arrived 1 hour of presentation, this is what I wanted to show you. And this is how Viewtravel, ViewMice, and ViewTour works. If you want to know more about each one of these solutions, what I suggest is visit viewtravel.eu, schedule a conversation with one of our sales specialists, request for a one-on-one demo. If you have any specific or custom development, we are also available to do it. We have several contacts available. Let me just show you. If you go to viewtravel.eu, you can always talk with us. We have a specific form. We have several options available: 14 days trial access, one-to-one demo, request for information, training. Do you need training? Do you need consultancy? Do you need advice? We are available to speak with you. So globally, it was a pleasure to be with you in this session. In the future, we will have more sessions available. I suggest you subscribe to our blog, to our newsletter. I suggest you follow us on our social media channels, follow our YouTube channel. In the end of this session, we will prepare a recording. This is being recorded, and we will make available a replay of this session to you through your email. So thank you very much for attending this Viewtravel Suite webinar. I wish you all the best. Be happy, and more important, be safe. Thank you.